Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I'm Wendell Edwards. Thanks for being here. Enfield police are investigating after a teen says he was called a racist name while trying to fundraise for his high school football team. Enfield's school superintendent says the student was going door to door selling cards as part of a yearly fundraiser for the weekend. At one of the houses, the homeowner declined to buy anything. The superintendent then wrote in a letter to parents, quote, that's when the resident proceeded to call our student a racial slur, as well as other statements that left our student feeling threatened and intimidated. By all accounts, our student athlete did the absolute correct thing. He walked away and immediately called his coach and his parents. He went on to say this type of behavior is not only unacceptable, but also repulsive. Again, the investigation and the town council will hold a public meeting on the Green Tuesday night to discuss exactly what happened. Residents of the town of Southbury, Middlebury, and Oxford are being asked to reduce their water consumption. This comes as a persistent lack of rain has led to low amounts of water in the Pumperog River. 70% of the water in the river is groundwater. The rest comes from rain. With the shallow conditions, though, it makes it hard for fish to move up and down the river, affecting the ecosystem.
If we can reduce the amount of volume that's being pulled out of the ground, it will help retain that flow. With the absence of rain, really the water we're seeing in the river is groundwater. It's not being filled back up by the rain.
Southbury town officials are asking people to make small changes like turn the faucet off when you're brushing your teeth and limit sprinklers on the lawns.
Well, we got some sprinkles out there for you this morning, even some moderate rain coming down in parts of the state. Hi, everybody, 7:02 on this Wednesday. It is August 17th. Thanks so much for joining us here on Channel 3. Let's take a look outside at the early morning dual pole radar, the only live Doppler radar in Connecticut, indicating we do have some moderate rain coming down in Chaplin right now, North Windham, Willimantic. Good morning to you. We'll take you in here. We've got Mansfield Center, Windham, South Windham, Scotland. Again, Chaplin up here, getting a little bit of that light rain. Hampton, good morning to you. Take you down a little bit further to the south. This is advancing into parts of Fairfield County right now, which is good news. Just to the west of Oxford and Seymour, we're dealing with some moderate rain in Stevenson. You've got some of that rain in Sandy Hook and Newtown. Good morning to you. And along the shoreline, we're getting drenched as well in West Haven. So beneficial rain coming down right now in parts of the state, which is just good news. This is all part of a much bigger system. Now, the rain you are looking at, that big blob out of the open waters of the Atlantic to the east of Cape Cod, that's going to ride up and away from us. That's unfortunate. We could use that rain here. We're dealing with these scattered showers coming in from the south and east, and that's what they're going to become today, scattered showers. So the persistent rain that we're dealing with this morning is going to fade away to scattered showers. It's not going to be raining all day today, which is unfortunate because our drought monitor shows that we are in a severe drought. We do need the rain. All right, ICAM's out there, New Haven. The roads are a little damp in New Haven. Good morning to you at Bradley. You can just see some of the raindrops falling at Bradley right now in the foreground of the shot here. If you look at the leaves and the trees there. Torrington, not a lot of rain in Torrington right now. You've got even a little bit of a break in the action with a little sunshine trying to make its way through. And Waterbury, the roads are dry. Just, well, let me go back. A little bit damp right now as we're starting to deal with a little bit of very light rain in Waterbury. Temperature 62 degrees. The temperatures are cooperating, 62, 63, typical overnight low. That's pretty much where we're at. And the dew points, a little muggy out there this morning with temperatures in the upper 50s and low 60s, dew point temperatures. We are up anywhere from 3 to 5 degrees to 6 degrees better than where we were 24 hours ago, and the winds are calm. Dew point trend, it's going to get a little bit muggy Saturday, Sunday, and into Monday. So just keep that in mind. And the temperatures are going to be climbing close to 90 degrees during that time frame as well. So it's going to get a little hot and a little humid around here. In the meantime, Futurecast, tomorrow's weather today shows us these the spotty nature of these showers. This is noontime today. This is 3, 4 o'clock. Not a whole lot, right? And then 9 o'clock tonight, some scattered showers through midnight, and then it all winds down. Tomorrow looks like a pretty good day. Here's the wider perspective. You can see the big blob moving up into the north of us. It'll throw some scattered showers into the forecast during the day today, but not a whole lot, not a deficit drought buster. All right, so there's the temperature trend today. Look at these numbers, 10 degrees cooler than average, 73. Whoa, with mostly cloudy skies and some scattered showers. More of the same for the immediate shoreline. We might get to 75, possibly 76 later on. But for the most part, cloudy, breezy with scattered showers. And then your 7-day forecast includes dry weather Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, with increasing heat and increasing humidity, especially by Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Here come your shoreline highs, fairly equivalent to where we're headed inland today and tomorrow, and as a matter of fact, for the foreseeable future. 7:05 is now the time. Wendell, we'll send it back to you.
Thank you very much, Scott. Now at 7, 2 men are recovering from stab wounds after a fight broke out last night in Hartford. Pinpoint News Tracker shows you where it happened in the areas of 95 Pratt Street. Police say around 7:30 they were called to the scene and found both men injured. They're believed to be in their 20s. One man was stabbed once and is now stable but in critical condition in the hospital. The second man had multiple stab wounds that are not serious. Police say the 2 men were fighting with each other, but there's no word on if any others were involved. Also in the capital city, crews spent yesterday right now cleaning up the charred and melted remains of this beloved playground set. Police believe arson is to blame. Take a look at this video that a neighbor who lives across the street captured. This happened at Cronin Park Playscape on Granbury Street, not far from Weaver High School. So far, no arrests have been made. As families get ready to send their kids back to school, one group of parents is pushing for the need for more mental health resources in their school district. Today, parents from Killingly will rally on the north steps of the Capitol to demand a school-based mental health clinic in their district. You may remember this story. This past spring, the Board of Education rejected a proposal to create such a clinic. So those concerned parents filed a complaint against the board with the State Department of Education. This rally starts this afternoon at 2 o'clock. Happening today in Groton, roughly 300 backpacks filled with school supplies are getting donated to students and local military families. The Back to School Brigade is an annual program to help military families who recently relocated to a new duty station. So the free school supplies just takes one more stress off these families who are just trying to budget and transition into a new community. Operation Homefront is the organization coordinating this donation effort. It gets underway at 10 this morning. We thank you so much for tuning into Eyewitness News. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. You want to take a live look outside and enjoy the rain today.